This is EBSEC's online support program for grade 11 and 12. This lesson is for class 11. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. The topic of discussion that we have today is Unit 6, which is a poem named Mother to Son. This poem is about a mother who is giving advice to her son about the challenges of life. It also illustrates how sometimes life becomes too heavy, but a person should never give up. The poem comprises the thoughts of a mother whose life is surrounded by misery. After going through the lesson, it is believed that students will be able to paraphrase the verses on their own. They would also able to infer and explain meaning of the poem. They would able to identify the theme and find or identify different figure of speeches used in the poem. And at the end, they will be able to answer the given questions which are related to the poem. First, let's talk about the poet. His name is Langston Hughes. In fact, James Mercer Langston Hughes. He was an American poet, a social activist, novelist, playwright, and columnist from Missouri. He was one of the earliest innovators of the then new literary art form called jazz poetry. He was one of the most important writers and thinkers of the Harlem Renaissance, which was the African American artistic movement in the 1920s that celebrated black life and culture. His literary work helped shape American literature and politics. Through his poetry, novels, plays, essays, and children's books, he promoted equality, condemned racism and injustice, and celebrated African American culture, humor, and spirituality. Few works that were most popular of Hughes are The Negro Speaks of Rivers, Mother to Son, that we are going to actually analyze today, Dreams, The Very Blues, Oh Boys Blues, Let America Be America Again, Life is Fine, I Too Sing America. Mother to Son, a poem by Langston Hughes. It was first published in 1922 in The Crisis, a magazine dedicated to promoting civil rights in the United States, and was later collected in the Hughes' first book, The Very Blues, in 1926. This poem describes the difficulties that black people face in a racist society, alluding to the many obstacles and dangers that racism throws in their ways. Obstacles and dangers that white people don't have to face. But the poem also argues that black people can overcome these difficulties through persistence, resilience, and mutual support. Let's talk about some historical context. Mother to Son was written in the early 1920s. It was first published in 1982 in the Crisis magazine, published by the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, one of the oldest and most important civil rights organization in the United States. This poem is thus intimately tied to the struggle of the black community during the first half of the 20th century. During that period, there were laws across the country that limited where black people could live and work. Black communities were forced to attend separate schools and to live in separate neighborhoods. Those schools and neighborhoods were frequently cramped, crowded, and unsafe. As a result, these laws not only separated white and black communities, but they also made it much harder for black people to survive and thrive. Mother to Son presents one way to deal with racism, but this, of course, wasn't the only strategy that black poets and intellectuals like Hughes contemplated at the time. Let's talk about some background as well. Langston Hughes is an African American poet who is also well known for his work in fiction, plays, essays, and biographies. This poem was written in the early 20th century when the African American faced some serious oppression and racism issues. The poem is a conversation between a mother and a son. It is a monologue by the mother where she tells her son that life has never been easy for her. She says she has faced a lot of troubles in the journey of her life but continues to move ahead. Despite all the challenges that came her way, she never turned away and chose not to give up. The mother tells her son that life will not always be a smooth ride, but in spite of all the hardships and miseries, one must learn to move forward. She encourages her son to face life's challenges head on and tries to inculcate strength and courage in him. Let's talk about the structure of a poem. This poem is a monologue by a mother. It's been written in free verse and has no rhymes or rhythmic patterns. The poet uses imagery as he refers to the journey of life as climbing a staircase and says that it has never been a beautiful crystal stair. It is indicative of the kind of poor and miserable lives of the African Americans had in the early 20th century. The poet also used metaphor. He uses symbols like tacks, splinters, no carpet on the floor, and darkness to describe the difficulties that one faces in life. The staircase is also a metaphor for the struggles people face in their upward journey of life. The upward journey refers to the journey to heaven or to a better place, where one is free of all the pain and suffering. Now let's start with the explanation. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. In this line, the mother starting speaking to her son, or like she's answering a question that he might have asked. She explains to the son that life has never been easy for her. Here, crystal stairs symbolize smoothness or beauty. The mother says her life has not been a smooth ride. It's had text in it and splinters and boards torn up and places with no carpet on the floor. Bare. The words and phrases used in the stanza are like tags, splinters, boards torn up, and no carpet on the floor represent the difficulties and struggles that one has to face in life. Tags are nails, and splinters are small sharp pieces that have broken off from wood or glass and can cause difficulty or hindrance for one's movement. The mother says she has faced a lot of troubles in her life, as one may face those troubles when climbing up a stairs. This stanza also indicates the kind of poor houses and miserable lives the African American had in the early 20th century. Bare may also refer to the poor living conditions and lack of necessities. But all the time I've been a climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. In this stanza, the mother tells her son that despite all the difficulties, she has been climbing up the metaphorical staircase of life. Here, turning corners and going in the dark represents the fear and doubts that one has during times of uncertainty. There will be moments of indecisiveness and confusion, but one must continue to move forward and not give up hope. So, boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, cause you finds it's kinder hard. The mother urges her son not to turn back and continue facing the challenges in life. She tells him not to be disappointed when he faces difficulties and not to settle down with it. He must rather face them and keep pushing forward. The mother tells him that the adversities that come his way should not dampen his spirit and he must continue to strive for a better life. Don't you fall now, for I's still going. Honey, I's still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair. The mother tells her son that despite all the difficulties he faces in life, he should not feel disappointed or lose hope. Falling off the staircase may also indicate being misled. The mother advises her son to not be misled and choose the wrong path during difficulties. The mother sets her own example by saying that she is still walking on that path and climbing that metaphorical staircase of life. She has not given up and continues to strive for a better life, free of all suffering and miseries. Here, the second line of the poem has been repeated where the mother says that life has not been a smooth and easy journey for her. Let's summarize this poem. The poem is a monologue by a mother where she is speaking to her son. The mother tells her son that life has never been easy or free of difficulties. It has never been a smooth ride. She compares the journey of life to the upward climb on a staircase and says it has not been smooth like crystal. She talks about the various difficulties that one has to face in life, like the broken parts and uncarpeted floors that make climbing a staircase difficult. Despite all the challenges, the mother kept moving forward and also faced times of confusion and uncertainty. She tells the boy to do the same and have the courage to move forward without ever turning back. The mother also tells her son to not be misled or lose hope. She inspires her son by saying that she has always strived for a better life and even he must continue to do so. Let's talk about it again that the poem has been written in the early 20th century when the African Americans were under oppression and racial injustice. In the poem, the mother teaches her son about strength and courage. She tells him that one must possess the courage to move forward in life in spite of all the difficulties that might come his way. So, what is the theme of this poem? This is all about perseverance. The poet passes the message that one must persevere to make his life better and not be discouraged by the adversities that one may have to face. Let's talk about some literary devices used in the poem Mother to Son. But first, let's talk that what are literary devices. Literary devices are tools that enable the writers to present their ideas, emotions, and feelings. Langston has also employed some literary devices in this poem to show the courage and optimism of a mother. The analysis of some of the literary devices is given below. Let's have a look at them. Assonance. Assonance is the repetition of vowel sounds in the same line, such as the sound of O in so boy, don't you turn back. Consonance. Consonance is the repetition of consonant sound in the same line, such as the sound of ta and ra in where there aren't been no light. Imagery. Imagery is used to make readers perceive things with their five senses. For example, life for me aren't been no crystal stair and places with no carpet on the floor, and don't you sit down on the steps. Allusion. Allusion is a belief and an indirect reference to a person, place, thing, or idea of a historical, cultural, political, or literary significance. He has used this device in the opening line of the poem, such as crystal stair refers to Jacob's stair from the Old Testament in the Bible. Symbolism. Symbolism is using symbols to signify ideas and qualities, giving them symbolic meanings different from literal meanings. Similarly, staircase symbolizes hardships. It also symbolizes the life that we spent. A metaphor. Metaphor is a comparison between two unlike objects. An extended metaphor is when an author uses a metaphor throughout a long passage or even an entire poem. In this poem, Mother to Son, Hughes uses metaphor to convey his message. A metaphor is a comparison that does not use the words like or as. In line 2 of Mother to Son, Hughes writes, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Hughes makes the initial comparison between life and crystal stair in this line. He continues the poem within that metaphor by symbolizing the affliction of life through a damaged staircase. Extended metaphor. Mother to Son is an extended metaphor for life, narrated from the perspective of a wise maternal figure who has faced many obstacles. Despite this, the speaker has kept climbing on the staircase to reach her destination, which serves as her key piece of advice. Students, there is a home task for you. But before you attempt this home task, I insist you to read the poem again, at least 3 or 4 times, then go through the slides. Read the explanations again, all the background, all the historical context, all about the literary devices used in this poem. Again read the poem and then try to attempt this home task. If you have any question you may ask, but I insist you to read this poem again and again, at least 3 or 4 times, and then go through the slides twice at least, and then attempt this question. Thank you so much.